Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My boy Cal here, and we're going to be talking about the big news in the NFL. Over the last 24 hours, the Baltimore Ravens have traded Pro Bowl offensive lineman Orlando Brown to the Kansas City Chiefs for the Chiefs get Orlando Brown a second this year and a sixth round pick next year. The Ravens get the Chiefs' first round pick this year, the 31st pick. A third round pick, a fourth round pick, and a fifth round pick next year, I believe. So this is, of course, really big news. The Chiefs, their biggest question mark was left tackle. There wasn't really anyone on the roster there. Our rookie that sat out last year, Lucas Nyang, he posted a video where he appeared to be working out for left tackle. But this is definitely the starter. I mean, he's 24. He's made 2 Pro Bowls, and he's just been fantastic for the Ravens. They moved him over to right tackle because Ronnie Staley was so good at left tackle. He didn't want to play right tackle, so he requested a trade. And I'm really excited to see him in Kansas City. I feel a lot more confident about this offensive line than I felt 24 hours ago. I was looking at draft prospects. Do we take Jenkins? Do we take maybe Cosme, Walker Little? Like, just the best tackle available that falls to us. And now I guess we don't have that problem because we don't have our first round pick. But honestly, I think Orlando Brown is better than anyone we were going to get with that first round pick, as high as I am on Telvin Jenkins from Oklahoma State. Now, obviously, the Super Bowl was not the best showing for the Chiefs' offensive line. It kind of looked like it was just Mahomes versus 11 dudes on defense, really. And I think this fixes this problem, gives the Chiefs a top offensive line. Granted, last year we had a pretty decent offensive line, but we're pretty unfortunate with injuries. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, and we can maybe bring in another guy for depth. I'm assuming we'll draft a guy probably day 3 because we only have, I think, we only have the 2 second rounders. So probably at the 4th or 5th round guy will be a tackle. I don't know who that'll be, but the Chiefs, they cut Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz because I wasn't really too big a fan of that cut. I really like Mitchell Schwartz. I was hoping we get to keep holding on to him and he'd be back healthy. But it seems like his injury was a lot worse than it seemed. So I guess he was just a big question mark that we were paying a lot of money. And then Eric Fisher, he was also hurt, had an Achilles injury, suffered in the AFC Championship. And he just, he was regressing. He was, for the first overall pick, he definitely wasn't worth that, but he's been a really solid left tackle in this league. But his time was over. But then to bring in Orlando Brown, Joe Thuney, I think I'm a lot more happy with this than if we'd paid Trent Williams all that money. So the Chiefs' offensive line now at left tackle, Orlando Brown at left guard, Joe Thuney at center, likely Austin Blythe at right guard. It'll either be Kyle Long or Duvernay Tardif, who sat out last season. I think Duvernay Tardif, but I guess I'd kind of been assuming that Kyle Long was washed, which may not exactly be true. He seems to... He could be right where he was when he retired, for all I know. And then at right tackle, it'll either be Remmers or Nyang. Remmers got a lot of crap for how badly he played left tackle in the Super Bowl, but he's a pretty quality right tackle. And then we'll see how well Nyang is. He also sat out last season. He was our 3rd round pick last year. So we'll see how that goes. I think the biggest steal of this trade is the Chiefs getting the 2nd round pick. The extra 2nd round pick for the Ravens. For the Ravens, it's a pretty mediocre trade. I don't think they were going to get a lot more than this package for Orlando Brown. We'll have to see what they do with the 32nd pick. Last time they had the 32nd pick, they drafted Lamar Jackson. So I guess we'll just have to see. But for the Chiefs, this is definitely an A-plus trade. Looking at how the Chiefs have done this offseason as a whole, it's pretty mediocre. I wasn't sure if I really liked how things were going up until this move. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense that this would be, our big finale and then the draft, and we'll see who all we pick up in the second round. I'm gonna guess we'll probably get a wide receiver and an edge. I'm really hoping for Amari Rogers. I like him a lot. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. And peace.